When you step up to the counter at the school canteen, you need to know exactly two things: how much money is in your pocket and how much the items cost. If you calculate incorrectly, you risk paying too much or getting the wrong amount back. Take a look at these brightly colored paper notes. In Uganda, we pay for goods using the Uganda shilling, various shapes and sizes, stamped with animals like the crane or tilapia fish. But remember, physical size doesn't dictate value. You must read the specific number stamped on the front. A small coin can carry a large denomination, and a heavy coin can carry a small one. By always reading the printed number, you ensure you are never tricked by how the money looks or feels. Let's test that rule. Amina has a whole handful of coins on the left, while Musa only has one single coin on the right. Amina has 5 coins, and each one has a denomination of 50. If we add them up, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, we calculate her total wealth at 250 shillings. Musa only has one piece of metal, but reading the denomination, we see a 500. His single coin instantly holds a value of 500 shillings. Musa has more money to spend. The physical quantity of coins in your pocket is meaningless until you add their denominations together. You can also combine smaller coins to match the exact value of a larger paper note. Let's make 1,000 shillings without using a single 1,000 shilling note. One way to hit that target is to take 2 500 shilling coins. 500 plus 500 equals 1,000. Alternatively, you can use 200 shilling coins. By skip counting 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, we reach the exact same target using 5 coins instead of 2. Understanding how to build the same amount in different ways gives you flexibility at the shop. You can pay exactly what you owe using whatever combinations of coins you happen to carry. Here is a realistic shopping bill. Notice the prices. An exercise book costs 300 shillings, and a pencil costs 100 shillings. You need to buy 2 books and 1 pencil. You reach into your pocket and hand the shopkeeper a single 1,000 shilling note. Pause the video right here and grab a piece of paper. First, calculate your total cost. Then, calculate exactly how much change you should receive from your 1,000 shilling note. Completing these 2 calculations before you leave the counter is how you act as a responsible shopper who protects their own money. Step 1. Total cost. 2 books at 300 shillings equals 600. Adding the 100 shilling pencil makes 700. Step 2. Change. Subtract the 700 cost from the 1,000 paid, leaving 300 shillings. Finally, verify. 700 cost plus 300 change equals the original 1,000 paid. Mastering money requires executing these 2 operations accurately. You use addition to gather your total cost and subtraction to confirm what you get back. Let's review the 3 core money rules. Rule 1. Read the printed denomination to know true value, ignoring size. Rule 2. Add individual prices together for your total cost. Rule 3. Subtract that total cost from the amount paid to determine your exact change. By applying these 3 concrete steps every time you shop, you can confidently calculate your expenses and ensure your math is always correct.